Welcome to Tour Senior Living Spotlight, your trusted resource for senior transitions. I'm Stella Williams. Today we're tackling something that's been on my heart for months because we are here to bring clarity to the journey. Senior living searches are broken, and here's why. When you search for a house on Zillow, you use filters, price, location, type of home, and Zillow shows you exactly what you're getting. But when families search for senior living in Austin, Williamson County, Hayes County, anywhere in Central Texas, they scroll, they guess, they fall in love with a beautiful place, and 2 weeks later after moving in, they get a call. We can't meet your loved one's needs. You're going to have to find somewhere else. Today, we're bringing Zillow level transparency to senior living. This is the episode I wish every family has heard before their search started. Let's dive in. Here's what I see every week. Families find a place that looks nice, the staff are warm, there's a garden, the activities calendar is full, it feels right. Then they get the call. Your loved one takes insulin. We can't administer injections. The wound from surgery still needs dressing changes. We're not equipped. Your husband needs two people to help him transfer. Our staffing doesn't allow it. Or the worst, we've tried, but his needs have exceeded what we can provide. He needs to leave. And what breaks my heart? This happens after they have already planned the move, after they told their loved one, after they mentally prepared. Why? Because nobody explained the filters up front. That changes today. When you search for a house, you filter by budget, location, home type, features. Senior living has the same filters: cost, location, care type, which could be assisted living, memory care, skilled nursing facility, care level, which is type A versus type B, specialized services, which is wound care, behavioral, dementia. Most families don't ask these filter questions. They just tour and hope. Zillow prevents that with filters. Senior living should too. Let me introduce you to Sandra. She called me about the insulin barrier. She found the perfect community for her dad, beautiful, warm staff, great reviews. Then we can't administer insulin. You need skilled nursing. Sandra was devastated. She hadn't asked that one question up front. Here's what she didn't know: most assisted living communities in Texas aren't licensed to give injections, only nurses can. Some communities have nurses on staff, but most don't. And the ones that do, they range from 2 to 4,000 more a month. When Sandra asked me, we found options: a skilled nursing facility nearby with a beautiful assisted living wing. Within a week, the nursing staff caught a medication interaction that could have caused a serious problem. So sometimes no leads you exactly where you need to be. Let me introduce a concept that changes everything. Not all assisted living is the same. Type A: your loved one needs some help. Bathing, meds, dressing, they can walk, they're cognitively intact, lower staffing, lower costs, which ranges about 2 to 4,000 a month. Type B: your loved one needs more help. Maybe all the ADLs, maybe a possible wheelchair, cognitive decline, behavioral needs, which means higher staffing, which is higher costs, and that ranges from 4.5 thousand to about 8,000 a month. Here's where families get blindsided. They tour a type A community. It's beautiful. They place their loved one there, but their loved one actually needs type B care. 6 months pass, and then they hear, we can't meet their needs. You need to find a different community. Now, how do you prevent this? Ask up front: are you a type A, a type B, or both? What if my loved one's needs change? Get it in writing. Let me tell you about James. He found a perfect community for his wife, Karen. 24 residents, intimate, warm. During the tour, he asked if Karen needs help transferring, can staff do that safely? The director said most residents transfer with one person. Two people would be challenging. James didn't think much of it. Karen was mobile. 3 months later, Karen had a fall. Physical therapist said she needed two people for safety. Within a week, the facility called. We can't meet her needs anymore. James was devastated. Here's the truth: with 24 residents and 2 to 3 caregivers per shift, that community couldn't manage a two-person assist. It's not personal, it's math. James ended up hiring a private duty aide 4 hours a day for 2,000 a month extra. Karen stayed, problem solved. But James learned too late what he should have asked up front. So here's your filter checklist before you tour. What care level are you? Type A, type B, or both? Can you manage? And you let them know what specific medical need your loved one needs, in which could be the two-person assist, it could be injections or behavior needs. This is when you ask them. You ask, what's your staff to resident ratio? If my loved one's needs change, what happens? What conditions would require you to decline my admission or her admission? Ask these, get specific answers. You'll eliminate the communities that don't fit before you fall in love. That's the Zillow way to senior living. And here's the beautiful part, when a community says no, they're protecting your loved one by being honest. A community that says, your loved one needs care we can't provide. Here are 3 communities that can. That community is doing you a favor. That's the kind of community I help families find at Tour Senior Living. If you're navigating senior placement right now, if you're in Austin, Williamson County, Hayes County, San Marcos, Pflugerville, anywhere in Central Texas, this guide is for you. Head to tourseniorliving.org/area/Austin. Download the full filter checklist. Share it with every community you tour. And if you need hands-on guidance, that's what we do at Tour Senior Living. Free consultation, bilingual 24/7. My phone number is 737-389-2130. For all our resources, blogs, guides, caregiver support, head to StellaWilliamsTX.com. This is Stella. Thanks for listening and have a blessed day.